Hello YouTube, my name is Lego Crop 75 and today we have another Lego set review video for you. Today I'll be reviewing the oh so famous Lego Titanic set. Now the Lego Titanic set, oh my goodness, the Lego Titanic set, there we go, came out in, November of 2021 and is still currently being sold to this day at the Lego store. Over the years, it has gone through a price increase. Originally, it was sold for $630. Now it's sold for $680. So $50 price bump. Thankfully, I got it back when it was still being sold for $630. So I was able to save $50 there because 2 years of inflation is not that big of a bump in money. So I definitely saved my money on that. But yeah, the set is about, if I remember correctly, was 4,000 pieces. So quite a large part count for such a large build too. It is a really large build as well. It weighs about 17 pounds, so not super heavy. I mean, it's a fairly good sized model. It's actually very large. I mean, here we have the Infinity that I have built out of Legos, and here's the Titanic. So this is definitely smaller than that, and nowhere near as heavy, but still, it's like, for what you're buying is a pretty good deal. It's a great display piece, has a ton of different functionality to it, just overall fantastic. Me personally, I had a bit of a problem with the buying process of it, and honestly, it's now too many years past for me to really do anything about it. Maybe we'll definitely see. You may have noticed this yellow piece here. Yeah, that came with the set. Like, there's supposed to be a different Lego piece there, like some of these pieces you see right here. Those pieces, that kind of stuff. That didn't come with the Lego set. This did. So I have decided to just stick it there because that's just what I was given to work with. It's just how it is. And a constant reminder that I got a bad set. And honestly, I could probably go to Lego.com and probably get a replacement for it. Maybe. I have no idea. But at this current point in time, it's more work than I'm willing to put into it. So that's all she wrote. I don't know what saying to put there. It's just more work than I feel like putting effort into. That's just the lion's share of it. But yeah. There's a couple of cool functionalities to this set. Mostly the fact that it can be split into 3 sections, which is great. Makes it extremely easy to move around and display. If you want to like show the interior, show that off, show the engines and whatnot, the motors moving and everything, because like these propeller blades do actually move the fucking they move the turbines on the inside, which is really cool. I might show that in a second. We'll see. Because I have to tear the whole thing apart. But yeah, it's really cool. It took me about, for the build process, it was... Oh, before I continue, there was another thing too that was missing as well. The flags. I think there was supposed to be a couple flags that came with this set. I never found them in the box. I don't know if like I did something or like I goofed up and just like lost them somewhere. I have no idea. But like I never got those flags. They were never in the box. I couldn't find them. If I lost them, then I lost them. But yeah, I just never received them, which really sucked. But that's just how it is sometimes. I could have easily gone to the Lego website and told them, hey, I was missing these parts and got replacements, but I just didn't feel like it because it was just one of the, I just didn't feel like it. I'm just that way sometimes, So, yeah. Other than that, it took me about, I want to say 3 days to build this whole thing, the whole Lego set. And the only thing that really sucked about it was the amount of tiny pieces. Like you can see here. There we go. You can see there. Look how many, those are all individual 1x1 plate squares and tile squares. So many of them. And in, brand new Lego pieces can be sharp on the edges, especially for plates, like very sharp. So my hands were getting tiny little cuts, not really bleeding cuts, but like, just like non-puncturing slash marks and whatnot. I would have to take a break from putting the parts together because my fingers were hurting from being punctured or just poked, really. So that sucked. What else? Yeah, honestly, that's really the only complaint I had. Everything else about the build process was fantastic. Just piece of cake. For me, at this level of my Lego building expertise and whatnot, building a Lego set this size just does not take that much time. It really isn't. It's more of a money sink than a time sink. And now I just have an amazing display piece, which I'm very happy to own. Sadly, it goes at the very top of my shelves here, behind a whole bunch of other shit, so it doesn't really get shown off that much. But hey, when you can ideally afford a $750 month rent to live currently, you do what you can. And honestly, I'm doing pretty well, all things considered. Just saying. So it's a worthy sacrifice to have this thing hidden away from the world with my current display setup. But yeah, let me try and rip this thing open for you all to see. Oh man, there we go. I should have just let that undone. So what you do is zoom in, you pull this up right here, pretty simple, and then you are able to, there we go, very easily pull this open, and it shows a nice, beautiful cross section. First of the boiler rooms, which is phenomenal. You got the boilers right there. Look over here, we got another picture. Oh yeah, these are the coal furnaces. This is where they put all the coal in and whatnot. Because this was back when they burned the engines with coal. Honestly, those are some good pieces right there. I might steal them and use them for a mock later. But anyway, yeah, very beautiful. Very beautiful and highly detailed cross section right there. Just phenomenal. You got pools, you got bedrooms. I think that's a staircase in there, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, just beautifully detailed. Just put that over there. We open this one. There we go. Already splitting at the seams. There we go. Oh my goodness. And this one, as you can see there, is the engines, which have already come out. Hey, good opportunity to show you the engines. Again, super duper detailed. You got the pistons there. Yeah, these are massive engines. Like, that's a park bench engine. It's like, but compared to the whole ship, very small. Very small compared to the ship. So pretty good sized engines for what they're able to achieve thrust wise. I mean, these ships didn't move that fast back then anyways. They didn't really need to. They're cruise ships. They cruise along at a luxury pace. Nothing too fast or fancy. They just got from point A to point B for a relevantly decently good price. See there, we got more rooms, more stuff, more details. Not as much there. Yeah, this one goes further down because there's a lot less there, but the engines take up quite a bit of space storage-wise. So, but yeah, just beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful. Just a marvel to look at. So yeah. And of course, as you can see here, turn that and it turns the propeller blades. Pretty cool. Sadly, not the center blade. Excuse me. I believe that gets turned by both engines. There's like a thing that splits down the middle from the main shaft to turn the middle propeller blade. I think. I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, that's the Lego Titanic set. Overall, highly recommend getting this set if you have the money. It's just about $700, give or take. If you're paying for taxes, you'll probably spend $700 on it, which is, not expected. But for what you're getting with it, for that price tag, it's well worth it. I highly recommend it. 10 out of 10. Just an amazing Lego set, especially if you get all the pieces. Especially. Oh, it also comes with a stand, too. Let me show you before, oh my goodness. There we go. There's the stand, or what's left of it after my sister's corgi had its way with it because it thought it was a chew toy. Well, I was in the bathroom, using the bathroom, assuming my sister's pet dog would be well behaved and not eat it like a fucking chew toy. It did, you know? So joke on me for trusting a small child of an animal. just saying. Be wary of dogs around your Legos. Keep them elevated and out of biting and chewing range. Just saying. But yeah, 10 out of 10 would highly recommend. You get this set still available, so, you know, get it before it retires, or hell, wait for it to retire, then buy it from a different store other than a Lego store, because they'll probably be trying to just get rid of it for a cheaper price than what it's being sold at retail at the Lego store. So I would highly recommend that too. A lot of places have been doing that lately, so definitely take advantage of it. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care and have a wonderful day.